Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another movie review. Now today I'm going to review like the very first Mark Wahlberg and Peter Berg film like collaboration I have seen. Now basically since I moved to Massachusetts, I've been renting a lot of movies that I didn't get to see when they were new. And I don't know, for some reason I had an urge to watch any film Mark Wahlberg was in. The only movie that I knew at the time was Ted. He was in that, and I realized I had never seen him much in anything. I remember when I was a little kid seeing The Perfect Storm, and at the time I wouldn't know who Mark Wahlberg is. I wouldn't be old enough to see certain films he was in, like Boogie Nights and stuff. And yeah, but there were a lot of Mark Wahlberg films that I heard good things about. And yeah, I have seen The Happening. Awful movie, but everyone knows about that. And I don't know, for some reason I had an urge to watch these movies with him in it. And since that point I became a big fan of Mark Wahlberg. And lately I've been trying to, try to watch all of the movies he's in. Like, not all of them the libraries are holding, like they don't have. I go to the libraries every week to check out some of the movies I have not seen. There's a lot of them. Mile 22, both of them carry, but every single time I go to the library, they're always rented out. So eventually I'll see it. It's another one Peter Berg directed. And the first one I'm going to talk about, Patriots Day is another one I really liked. I'll eventually talk about that one, I think, next week. It depends what my schedule is. And yeah, I'm trying to watch a lot of Mark Wahlberg films since I became a huge fan. And there's still a few that I'm still looking for. And, I've seen a lot of them by this point, but not all of them were winners. And this is the first one that got me interested in watching these collaborations. Is Deepwater Horizon, which is the second collaboration they did after Lone Survivor. Another one which I really enjoy, and one that I have to find online at some point because I could not find in the stores. Maybe they brought it back in stores. I don't know. I haven't gotten a new movie like this month, but it's not a big deal for me. For financial reasons stuff, especially this upcoming February. I need to save a lot of money because I have things going on. They're really expensive. All right, on to my review of Deepwater Horizon. Basically, it's based on the true story about the oil rig explosion that I'm sure a lot of you may remember. It happened back in 2010. Even I remember later that year there was another one, but not as big as this one. It's just basically about the explosion that happened there, as well as some of the events that lead up to the explosion, as well as I don't know how to explain. This is basically just about the oil rig explosion, and it's a very, very intense film. But very well done. Like, the action is it's really great. That's like what a lot of these collaborations have. Like I said, I've only seen 3 of them. I've not seen Mile 22, despite hearing not so good reviews about them. But it has a really great cast. Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, Dylan O'Brien is in this as well. And I think this is my first time seeing him in anything. That was shortly before I saw him in the Maze Runner movies. And yeah, those collaborations really do tend to have some great action. Mainly the first 3 they've done were based on true stories. And very well done, very well acted, very well shot, and the action's very intense, and good drama, and heartfelt moments as well. And yeah, there's not much to say about it. And this is probably my 3rd favorite. I think by far now my favorite of the Berg and the Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg collaborations. Seems their last names rhyme. In order of them I like, well, let me rank them. I think Patriots Day has to be my favorite, then Lone Survivor, and then Deepwater Horizon. Mile 22, like I said, I still have to see. My phone's going off. So, yeah, it's a really, really good disaster movie, and very, very well done, and really intense. Of course, if you remember the whole thing when it happened, you can probably predict, okay, the explosion's going to happen. And, you think, okay, it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. When I first watched it, I was really, okay, it's going to go off, it's going to go off, it's going to go off. And, other things happen, and, you're like, okay, it's not going to go off. And then, whoa, it goes off. Not going to say where it happens if you don't know the true story or never seen the movie. But, yeah, it really gets off your guard. And, yeah, this movie's very well done. If you like these kind of movies, really, suspenseful and, really dramatic. It's not really an action movie, it's like a disaster movie, but very well done. And, if this movie would have been made back in the 90s during the time of Armageddon and stuff, I don't know, would have been a little bit cheesy. Michael Bay would have gotten hold of it like he did with Armageddon, but I don't know. But this one's definitely worth checking out. And if you're a huge fan of Mark Wahlberg, then you're definitely going to like this one. And Patriot State, I'm going to review very soon, eventually, because that's, I think that's like the one movie that officially made me become a fan of Mark Wahlberg. But I don't know. So that's my mini review of Deepwater Horizon. If you have seen this movie, let me know what you think of it. And hopefully I'll get more movie reviews out very soon. Like, more than months ago. Since, I just been settled here for 7 months, and I really am trying to do more standalone movie reviews because, I've gotten a lot of movies that I still have to watch just to review. Even though most of them I've seen before, I need to rewatch them again to refresh my memory. That's how I do things here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Adios!